Hello and welcome to AZ in the Circle, Arizona Softball Podcast. Excited to have Sammy Swords and Abbey Feld on the show. Abbey Feld in the Circle, we got some great news to talk about with you and share with the world. And then Sammy will talk about your fall season, high school season coming up, and then the summer. I definitely want to hear about the summer. So, Abbey, I really want to kick off the show with you in the Circle, right-hand pitcher from California, now lives in Arizona. It's probably maybe still California, East LA. No, it's Verrado. It's way out there in the West Valley. So welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yep, absolutely. So what are you looking forward to as far as your second year in Arizona, as far as high school goes? You guys made it to the playoffs last year.
Yeah, we did.
For Verrado. You were all team, all first team, all region as a pitcher. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And then we were talking before the show. You said you're kind of thankful that you have some new pitchers on the team.
Yeah, we do. We have some incoming freshmen ready to help us out. Our team is very underclassmen heavy this year, so it's going to be pretty exciting getting to know them, learning each other's strengths and weaknesses, and just going off of that and being ready to win.
That's good. And they'll probably give you an arm a break early in the season.
Yeah.
Keep you fresh for the playoffs.
Yes. Definitely.
Possibly, maybe a little deep. You guys made it to the second round, I heard?
Yeah, we made it to the second round. We lost against Canyon View, which is a really good team. It was a tough game, but we're just ready to get back out there and win.
That's good. Exciting. And then the big news is you just recently committed to St. John's University. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Love to hear how it all went down as far as when did they get when did they say, hey, wow, this Abbey is available. This is great.
Yeah.
And then from that point on, when did you get on campus? And run us through, please.
Yeah. So I noticed St. John's when they first saw me at Scenic City. It was a tournament or showcase we were playing. I noticed they were watching. Yeah, this last fall. I noticed they were watching me, so I looked into their school after the game, and I saw it was a pretty nice school, lots of majors that I might be interested in. And then they ended up viewing my sports recruit, and I was like, okay, well, this is really cool. And I started emailing them, and then fast forward to December-ish, I emailed them about a camp, if they had a camp coming up, and they did say they had a winter camp, so I went, and I showed up, and I pitched for them. They ended up really liking me. I had to stay after the camp, and they wanted to talk to me, just give me more information about their school, about their team. It was a great experience. The coaches are really nice, and just they had a lot of good things to say about me, which was really nice.
Coach Crowell was the coach there. He was the one that.
Coach, yeah.
Yep.
He's the one that saw me in Scenic City.
And it's his first year there
at St. John's.
Yeah, from Brown.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was he at Brown before?
Yeah,
I think?
he was.
Yep. Yeah, he was at the Scenic City in Chattanooga, Dalton.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then when you went to camp, you liked the camp, you liked their coaching style.
Oh yeah, they were super nice. Loved it.
And then was that like a visit there? You kind of into one.
Yeah, so it was originally just a camp I was going to. They ended up really liking me after the camp and wanted to offer me there, but funny story, I had to catch my flight, so I had to leave. They wanted to talk more, but I had to leave early. So it wasn't a true visit, but we had a Zoom call later that week, and I talked to them for 2 hours, and that's when they offered me in.
Wow.
And I committed, so.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Right there during that conversation?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yep, 2024, ready to graduate in a few months, and you made it happen.
Yeah, it was really unexpected, but I'm so happy and thankful for the opportunity.
Yep. And on that note, now that you're committed, that's awesome. Does that feel like a weight's been lifted on your shoulder?
It really has. It was the second I said I want to go to your school, and it was literally I didn't even know how much stress it was putting on me, but I just felt so much lighter. I don't even know how to explain it, but really,
that's good. That's great. And then, that leads us into our next question: your recruitment journey. Mm-hmm. What's your overall take on the whole process?
Honestly, just really using all the resources you have at your disposal. Anyone can send out emails. I sent out hundreds and hundreds of emails to schools I was interested in, and just sending out videos, and Sports Recruit helped a lot too. I put a lot of video on there. Using coaches that can help you get there too. I was fortunate enough to have that at my disposal. I also try to put myself out there, going to as many camps and clinics as I could. And honestly, that's how I got recruited. But yeah.
Yeah, and you never know which. Yeah, I guess you're driving kind of in the blind for a while.
Yeah.
So you're trying to put out the emails, trying to pick the camps that you think they might be interested in you, but it's a lot better when they come see you play, and then you
know. Well, because it's hard because you don't know what a school's looking for necessarily. If they're looking for a 2025 pitcher or maybe a 25 shortstop, it's hard.
Yep, I got you. And then I like to ask this too. Mm-hmm. Out of everything that you did, what do you think got you the best results? Like, what do you think was the most productive use of your time in the recruiting process for you?
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I would say the camps. If you can go to as many camps as you can, I know it's expensive sometimes, but I think that really puts yourself out there, and just never stop believing in yourself, because you just need to know your worth as an athlete. I know it's hard sometimes, but if you never stop believing in yourself, you never stop working too, you're going to get there no matter what.
That's great.
Yeah.
And then lastly, what would you tell your younger self now that you're, for just a few months from graduating?
Yeah.
What would you tell your younger self as a sophomore, when they're on the clock and your September 1st is coming up soon? What would you tell your younger self about the recruitment process?
I would tell my younger self, just take your time. It's going to be okay. There's a home for everyone, really. I know it's like said a lot, but there truly is a home for everyone, and just got to wait for yours and wait for your opportunity.
That's great. Yeah. Thank you, Abby. Now a word from our sponsor, Pure Green Juice Bar in Tempe, Arizona. It's located off of Mill and 3rd Street, just behind Daily Jam. They are big supporters of ASU softball, so much so that they're offering 10% off any smoothie if you go get juiced up before the game. So pre-game at Pure Green Tempe, 10% off any smoothie in the house. And then when the Sun Devils win, for the next 24 hours, you get 15% off anything on the entire menu. So go Devils. And remember, whether that's a home game or an away game, anytime they win, you get 15% off the entire menu. They got great acai bowls. In the morning, they got great avocado toast, great different things. So, hey, Pure Green Tempe. Now we're going to turn to Sammy Swords. Now, both of you guys play on the same club team, Athletics Mercado 18U. And which, by the way, it's the first time the team's been at the 18U level. You guys are creating some waves out there, yes, right? Sure. You're currently ranked 15th in the country in the Alliance for the championship series. So, and it all came together over fall, right? So I'd love to recap the fall season. Sammy, what did you think of the fall? I know for you, Sammy, you had overcome an injury where you got off to a great start in the summer. You got hurt early on in the summer, broken thumb or hand. Yeah. And then after you got clearance from the doctor a few weeks later, you became basically a pinch runner the rest of the summer. Yeah. So I know you were biting at the bit to get going in the fall. Yes. So what did you think of the fall season?
Yeah, the fall was great. We got a great group of girls together at the fall, and I think we all kind of clicked from the beginning. Yeah, it's just a great group of girls, very talented. We all get along great. The chemistry is great. And like you said, during the summer, it was kind of hard because it was a big summer for me going into like my recruiting year and stuff. But
2020, you're the class of 2025. Yes, 2025. September 1st was just passed.
Yeah, so it was kind of hard. Like, I was really down and upset at first, but I really took the role of just kind of being a cheerleader and base running and doing anything I could to help. And I guess it kind of helped me take like a step back, I guess, and just kind of like, I don't know, like the mental side of the game, I feel like I got a lot better with it. So coming into the fall, I was really excited to just get going. And I kind of was more appreciative of like just being out there and being able to do what I love. So I think I got over a lot of mental obstacles that I've had in the past. So it was a really successful fall for me in the field and offensively as well.
Good. Tammy, have you ever seen horse races like the Kentucky Derby?
Yeah.
And you see when the horses are all up in the gate and they're just revving to go, and then they're at the gate and they're off. That's what it was like to see you play in Houston. And opening weekend of the fall season at the Ronald McDonald tournament, you had 3 triples in the opening weekend. That was pretty amazing. And I want to talk a little bit about your skills, and we actually have a video to show you. Okay, starts off with a deep bomb to center field, one of the furthest bombs I'd seen. Don battles on, and then the next team you come up and hit a bunt, for a single. So bombs and bunts, you gotta love that. And then deep at night, and in Dalton, you hit an oppo bomb, which was pretty off the hook. And then I think I had you where, here's the triples. Yep, your first triple in Houston, deep right field. That's one of the longest fences I'd seen. I think it was like 250, 260, and you hit it way over the right fielder's head for the triple. And then once again, you hit another deep shot, that same day, and then I think you end up finishing either that next day you had another triple, and this one was, these would have been bombs in any other stadium, but probably, because they were 250, that's why you cleared it and you got a triple out of them. So 3 triples to start your fall season, and that really picked up the pace for you, I imagine. Yeah. So now high school ball is coming up. Yep. And then you're going to be a junior at Notre Dame Prep. Yes. You just had your scrimmage yesterday or 2 days ago against Seton Catholic. And then here's some adversity for you. Everybody says, "Hey, welcome to the college softball. Things can change on a dime." This is your 3rd year in high school, and you got your 3rd head coach. Yes. Yeah, and it's kind of a catch-22. Like the first freshman year, you had a great coach. What was her name was?
Emily Moran. Yeah.
Yep, and then she got basically, a dream job to go be the athletic director or some
assistant athletic director at
LMU. Yeah, Loyola Marymount in Los Angeles.
Yes.
So that's understandable. And then last year you struggled, and then now you got a great coach.
Really
you
great.
told me a little bit about when you heard the news, who the coach is.
Yeah, so Coach Todd, I actually played for him in the past. He's a really, really great coach. When I heard the news, he's always been interested in this job. So when I heard the news, I wasn't super surprised, but I was so excited. We got a new great athletic director who is really supportive of our softball program and really wanting to build it back to what it was and then even more. So yeah, Coach Todd is great. He's really good with developing girls, and he really knows what he's talking about. So yeah, it's been really great so far, and I'm really excited to see what he does.
So good, hopefully he's be around for a long time, and good. And then let's talk about the summer schedule. You're both on the same team.
Yeah.
Athletics Mercado, 18U, Mo Mercado. And what about where do you open up at in June? Zoom into June.
Zoom into June. There you go.
Zoom into June, and then right after that, I think you guys are going to Dalton for the Scenic City Top 25. The team was invited there.
Yeah.
So the Top 25 means there's 25 teams in the country that are going. So you excited about that?
Very excited. That's gonna be good.
And then after that, I think you're going to. Is one of you playing on the International Challenge?
Yeah.
Triple Crown?
Yes.
Which team are you going to be on?
Team Puerto Rico.
Team Puerto Rico. That's pretty awesome.
I'm so excited.
Yep. That's right before the Sparklers tournament starts, right?
Yes.
And I understand that people say Sparklers, and there's all IDT, Independent Day Tournament, and then they call it the Power Pool. But I just say, hey, it's a Sparkler. So right after International Challenge, playing for Team Puerto Rico. Then I think Monday starts the Colorado Sparklers.
Yes,
and then just got announced a few days ago that you guys got invited to TC Nationals. So that's mid-July. And then you get back from TC National, which is in Chino Hills. And then what happened? What's the final one? Alliance?
Yeah.
Where's that going to be this year?
Kokomo.
Yeah, there
Kokomo?
you go.
Oh,
Indiana.
Yeah. Not the Kokomo like Aruba. No, Aruba, Jamaica. No.
No.
I wish.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Kokomo, Indiana, and you guys are ranked 15th. And that last year you guys did really well too in the Alliance Championship Series as a 16U team. You guys made it to the Elite 8 in Tier 2.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. What was that like?
It was an exciting experience. We were just all very hyped throughout the week. We were on a high.
Yeah, it was really great, especially having as young of a team that we had to be able to compete at that high of a level was really, really fun. It was awesome, yeah.
You guys got the hats on hat day.
Yeah, we were really excited about that.
Remember the elite?
That was the best part.
Yeah, that was a good part. Well, good. I'm excited about your team this summer, and really excited for you guys to do well. And I hope you guys all make it to the playoffs and go deep in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know, and lastly, you got the Elite Eight last year, and we'll see what happens this year at the Alliance.
Yeah.
And again, you're like you said, Sammy, you guys were young last year as a 16U team, but now you're young as an 18U.
Young, really young for 18s, yeah.
You got two freshmen, two 27s, 4 2026s, 4 2025s, and 3 2024.
Yeah.
And have you thought about it, Abby? Oh, you probably haven't, maybe because you're in high school now, but it'll come soon enough. But have you thought about, hey, this is my last high school season?
Yeah, it's a little sad, but I'm super excited at the same time.
Yep.
Just to see that next step in my life, but I'm gonna miss high school season. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys, thanks for being on the show, Abby, Sammy, being in AZ in the Circle, Arizona Softball Podcast, and for you out there, if you like what you saw, please subscribe, please like that kind of stuff. Thank you.